Hello, it's Wednesday. That means I have a When Calls the Heart recipe, and I'm still in the cafe cooking with and baking with Minnie. So today she went over to visit Joseph while he was getting the church ready, and she brought him an apple crumb cake. And there are millions of apple crumb cake recipes out there. And although Minnie's apple crumb cake is delicious, I said, Minnie, can I have your recipe, but can I tweak it and turn it into something else? And she said, absolutely. This is what her housekeeper used to do with her, and they used to invent recipes. So thank you, Minnie, for giving me that permission. Since you're here, subscribe and click the bell for notifications. So that's what I did, and I have an apple crumb cake dip. It's so easy. It has like 4 ingredients, but it really only needs 3. So stay tuned, and I'll be sharing it with you. All right, Minnie, here we go. I'm going to transform your recipe. Thank you for sharing. I really am most appreciative. So I have cream cheese, just a block. I have apple pie filling. You can make it homemade, but I have it right from the can. Pick your favorite one. Scoop it all out. So simple. Get out every last bit of the goodness. And then we're going to just mix it up. Put that over there. Mix it up by hand. I'm just breaking up the cream cheese. You can see because the bowl is clear. I'm going to do a good stir and incorporate the 2 ingredients. And then I'm going to show you how we put the crumble on the top. And oh my, you're going to love it. Make sure it's fully incorporated. Now I'm going to transfer this to the bowl and then put the topping on it, the crumble. Okay, now it's in the bowl. And what I'm going to do next is the crumble. So I've mixed up nuts and graham crackers. If you have a nut allergy, leave out the nuts. If you don't like nuts, leave out the nuts. And then sprinkle it on top. I always put a little of the extra on the side because this is just on the top. And then as people scoop into it, you can add more. Be generous with it because it adds another texture and it's so delicious. Okay. Now, here we go. It's right here. And I will show you how I serve it. Wasn't that easy? That was so easy. And I have to tell you, it's really good. So I have it right here. And I am serving it with these cute little vanilla wafers. You do not have to use vanilla wafers. You can also use graham crackers. Let your imagination roll. There are these wonderful cinnamon-like tortilla type, or pita chips rather. Cinnamon pita chips that would be amazing with it. And you can also just scoop it with fresh cut apples, especially if it's more of a tart apple. So I have these and I'm going to taste test. Here we go. So I have a little scoop right here. What I like about it is that it has that crumble texture from the graham crackers and the nuts, but you can leave out the nuts. And the cream cheese, who doesn't like cream cheese? And you know what? Cream cheese was invented in the late 1800s, so this very well could be a recipe that Minnie was working out in her kitchen or at the cafe. It really could. I know we're playing around and, you know, character playing or role playing, but it really could be. I always research the history. Anyway, I also like the yumminess of the cinnamon, and there's like a little bit of like a goo in there from all of the juices that have thickened after they've cooked it, because it is a cooked pie filling. So good. And then of course the apples, I have just a little bit of crunch to them on here. It's like deliciousness. Even if you're watching, you know, your calories, you're trying to be figure friendly, you can have 2 of these, just 4 little bites, and you'll be satisfied. So here we go. Sorry, I'm going to not have impeccable manners, but here we go. Did you get that eye roll? With a glass of iced tea, cold ice water, a cup of coffee. I don't really drink coffee, or a cup of tea. What a dessert. Yummy, yum, yum, yum. Okay, please try it. Let me know what you think. Have a good one.